spent the time to find these and put them all in an easy-to-read list he needs a pay raise from. Whatever were. Not to be salty, but it's fucked that AT is removing data caps on their internet service, when right now their network is probably under the highest load. So if they can lift data caps and the Moms 2020, the one where we became homeschoolers shirt, then it just proves data caps are just way to make more money, not to limit traffic for the sake of the network. It should be illegal to meter data. Sell it at one fee, unlimited or no license to sell. There are plenty of utilities that charge for usage. Classifying it that way is not really an argument against metering. Moms 2020, the one where we became homeschoolers shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies tee for women. V-neck. Tank top. I remember getting throttled by AT back in 2011. I'd been with them since the iPhone 3 grams. And you had to have one of those expensive unlimited smartphone plans, because they used too much data natively to justify a cap. Later, when they were trying desperately to get rid of the Moms 2020, the one where we became homeschoolers shirt, we went over that weird imaginary line and they throttled us down to 0.14 kilobits per second. I couldn't even receive the email. My husband, who has called 611 so fast and spent 2.5 hours on the phone with someone trying to get them to admit they throttled it down to a completely unusable speed. They kept claiming that it wasn't the speed we were paying for. Official Moms 2020, the one where we became homeschoolers sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. Saw somewhere recently that requires businesses to accept cancellations online. If you use a VPN hosted in that state, they have to accept it, someone on the internet said somewhere. Comcast, while usually having terrible service and awful customer support, is actually good if you get the Moms 2020, the one where we became homeschoolers shirt. But at least you get customer service and your speed doesn't get throttled as frequently. I waited on the internet hold yesterday for 5 hours and they told me because my bill is current, there is nothing they can do for me. So they are telling people different things depending on what they can find to skirt around. Other products.